And this is once again news coming in from Rajasthan, where we now understanding that Rajasthan Congress chief Govind Singh's sons, in fact, have also now been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. All of this in the backdrop of the paper leak and the money laundering case. We are getting dates for their summons as well. One son, in fact, has been summoned for the 7th of November and the other son getting his summon for the 8th of November. Our viewers would already remember that you have Vaibhav Gehlot, the son of the Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, also currently under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. The reaction that has come in from the Gehlot government so far has been that this is just nothing new. This is misuse of central agencies as far as the central government is concerned. But the allegations of the paper leak continue to haunt the Gehlot and the Congress government, and the BJP continues to use this as fodder for the upcoming elections as well. So now the update coming in is it's not just Vaibhav Gehlot. You in fact also have Rajasthan Congress chief Govind Singh's sons, two of them in fact also now being summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. This, as we pointed out, is in the backdrop of the paper leak and money laundering case. Summons, in fact, have been given to both these sons for this month itself, for the 7th and the 8th of November. Just a short while ago, we'd in fact also broken the news once again from Rajasthan that you in fact have an ED official being detained by the ECB. We still don't know whether there's any connection as far as these cases are concerned, but that's the update that had come in. But speaking specifically as far as these summons that have been sent out, let's get Arunima into the conversation to help us understand more details. So Arunima, after Vaibhav Gehlot, we're understanding it's the sons of the Rajasthan Congress chief who in fact now have been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. What are the other details that you're picking up?
Vaibhav Gehlot was summoned in connection with a FEMA case, but this one, the summons that have gone on are after searches were carried out by the Enforcement Directorate in the paper leak case. If you recall, in the paper leak case, Govind Singh was raided by ED last week, and now his sons have been asked to appear before the ED. I think what the Enforcement Directorate is indicating is that there is a connection in the way the candidates in the Om Prakash Hudla case, there was a connection between the two, and they're trying to ascertain if indeed there is a connection. That's the suspicion. They have made some recoveries during their searches, which has given credence to this suspicion, and they want the minister's sons to come and clarify if they are aware of the money exchanging hands, about the paper leak happening as part of a grand conspiracy, and if the benefits of crime, the proceeds of crime were laundered further.
Arunima, just give our viewers better backdrop of this paper leak case and the kind of steps that we've seen in the investigation in the last few months.
Paper leak has become a big issue in Rajasthan this election. Repeatedly, in competitive exam after exam, be it for government jobs or be it for other kind of competitive exams that the government was conducting, papers would get leaked hours before the candidates to appear for the exam, leading to the entire examination getting cancelled. So there's a lot of angst amongst the youngsters of Rajasthan regarding this. Enforcement Directorate started looking at this entire matter from the prism of money laundering. The accusation that was made politically also, and Sachin Pilot, one of the Congress leaders, was also at the forefront of this charge against his own party colleagues, saying that paper leak, the way it is happening, it is part of a conspiracy. People who are responsible for leaking out papers are politically connected. They're taking money. So the ED is looking at this specific charge, and the searches that have been carried out last week at the residence of the minister and the subsequent summons that are happening are all to get the chain of criminal conspiracy together, to pin down as to how the money was laundered, and if at all there is merit that this entire paper leak is a grand conspiracy, the proceeds of the crime for which have been invested outside through Hawala network.
Okay, so we'll have to leave that conversation, Arunima. So currently there are two cases that are being looked in by the ED as far as Rajasthan is concerned. One case is of Vaibhav Gehlot, which is the Forex violation case, and the other is now the Rajasthan Congress chief's sons being summoned by the Enforcement Directorate as far as the paper leak case is concerned.